These beautiful works at the Yirrkala Art Gallery are created on hollowed-out wood, painted in ochre to depict dreamings and origin stories.
It reminds that there is a story about the land.
The Yolngu people of East Arnhem Land have expressed their spiritual connection and ownership to their land in this way for hundreds of years. Mundaka Marika comes from a long line of Yolngu artists, some of whom have also recognised the bark painting's value as a potential political tool. One of the most significant examples of these paintings being used in politics came about when the government started granting bauxite mining leases in northeast Arnhem Land 60 years ago, without consulting Yolngu people.
Rich bauxite deposits have been discovered, and a mining company has leased part of the area to exploit the deposits. The people of Yirrkala have protested to the federal government about the project.
The community created the Yirrkala bark petitions, written in Yolngu Mutha language and English, painted in ochre and clan designs of their country and the wildlife under threat.
The artwork there is just like a map, you know. Please don't come and destroy our land. This is our beautiful country. The shrubs and the birds and the animals, the wildlife, all mean something to us.
Mundaka's father, Roy Marika, along with other Yolngu leaders, petitioned the government to try and stop the mining on their traditional lands.
When the miners came, without my forefathers' consent, they went ahead and drilled that hurt everyone.
Jawa Yunipingu's father, Mungurawa Yunipingu, was also involved in the creation of the bark paintings.
Because the mining company would change our lives forever in a way. It had have a huge impact on us.
The petition called for consultation over mining, as well as recognition of their ownership of the country.
Well, they were saying, listen, government, this is not a terra nullius. We are here already. This is our land. You need to respect us. That's why the fight was on.
It was the first document written in traditional language to be recognised by the Commonwealth. It was dismissed by the Parliament at the time, but later sparked an historic parliamentary inquiry.
Because it was written both in English and the Yolngu. Then they recognized that we mean something for the next generation.
60 years on from the first Yirrkala bark petitions, Yolngu people are still fighting for protection of their country. And they've had a recent major win. In May this year, the federal court ruled that the federal government had acquired the land without consent and was liable for compensation.
Compensation is always what we wanted out of it, you know, because mining companies came, the mining company did come, but never had a peaceful kind of, round table talk. The landowners, in a way.
The federal government are now appealing that judgment. But Jawa and Mandika remain steadfast in their mission to protect country.
The hope for the future of my country is to look after and do the same work in the past, what our people did. We sometimes pass the knowledge there to the next generation about the area and how significant the area is.